Sexy is a state of mind, a state of being. A lot of women struggle to feel really embodied or to feel really good in their own skin. And so when I think of sexy, I don't actually think of it pertaining just to sex. Conscious is the ability to self-reflect and to see the difference or the contrast between your subjective experience and the objective world. And awake is consciousness in action. I coined the term sexy conscious awake after how I viewed myself. I viewed myself as a sexy woman, and I felt that I was conscious, but that I was in the process of awakening.
The unique things about what we are trying to give to people through Sexy Conscious Awake is the ability to understand themselves, their emotional landscape, and their psychology, so you can make a better version of yourself.
When Kelly and I met, we both were coming from a place of feeling super undervalued. And so we were both of the mindset that we wanted to create a platform that was just wildly different from the normal, wellness, wearing spirituality as a purse type of platform.
I was introduced to SCA when Kelly contacted me and wanted to meet with me about potentially using some of my artwork and some of my photography for SCA. It evolved into a very genuine symbiotic relationship, and I was kind of quickly brought on as photo editor and started creating work with SCA. One of the things I really like about SCA is they value you as a creative for what you create and not what you can create for them. They really value artistry.
Prior to working for SCA, I didn't have any experience working with people who gave me the room to do what I wanted.
We are looking to collaborate. We basically allow them to create it the way that they envision it, so that the art stays true to the artist's expression. We don't actually go out seeking artists to do stuff for us specifically. We find artists based upon how they do what they do and what they do. We actually ask them if they want to co-create with us.
The biggest role that I've had in SCA is the branding of SCA. A lot of what you see is something that I've done.
When I show up to work for SCA, or when I'm working with SCA, I don't show up with like a script or guidelines or anything that I need to create for SCA. It's a very unique relationship where I'm valued for the type of artwork and the type of photography and the ideas that I have. That just based off my style and who I am personally and professionally, that just automatically aligns with SCA.
The best work that I do is the work that is true to myself. And I feel that when I created SCA, I wanted to be able to establish relationships with other artists where the relationship felt authentic in both directions.
The biggest thing that I really love about SCA is that we are not afraid to say that we're not perfect. We're not afraid to show that. And I think that the type of change that incites or ignites is exactly what we need right now.
Most people normally always just have the outcomes, have the end result of like, here's the solution. Whereas we are exposing those parts of ourselves that we actually are struggling with.
I believe that relationships are the currency of life. Whether you're having a relationship with a beloved or your mother or your friends or business-wise, I feel that relationships are what make us human.